I'm just having a relax in the garden, as you do, and lo and behold, something's arrived. It's George! No, it is the Engwe Engine Pro 2.0. We have a look what's inside the box. So we'll say thank you to Engwe and to Erin for choosing our channel to review one of your products. So getting out of the box, got the squizzles, plenty of tie wraps to pull off, so you will need a knife or a pair of scissors. Pull all the bits off we got off George. So as you can see, very well packaged. So after unboxing it guys, what do we get? We get obviously the saddle there, a tyre. As you can see, it's not much building. You've got to put the seat in, the handlebars in, and obviously it's a carry rack for the back. And then you've got your two mudguards front and rear, and I can see they are metal, so that's a massive improvement to the bike that I've got at the minute. So we'll get that up together now. So let's have a look what's in one of these boxes, guys. So if you're in the box, you've got the left and right pedals, and they are metal pedals, so that's a massive upgrade to some bikes. This is quite a high spec bike. Little case here then, so this is where we've got all the tools. That's quite a handy little case where you can carry around with you. So we've got a selection of spanners, 15mm, 14mm, 13, 8 and 10, a screwdriver bit and handle. So you've got your flat and Phillips, depending which one you want, that'll lock in that, and a selection of Allen keys that we'll probably need to build the actual bike itself. Also in here is the charging block for the battery. Your front spindle, I've noticed actually these aren't quick release, which is quite peculiar nowadays, but yeah, so they're not quick release tyres. But then again, this bike does fold up, so is there any real need? Because you should be able to fold this bike up small enough to put in the back of a car without taking the tyres off. And we've got some little caps then to go over the nuts to protect them from the weather. And in this box, so in there then you've got your handlebars, which sit like that, and obviously it has got the foldable mechanism on there, which we'll have a look at once we've built the bike. And in this one, speaks for itself, is the saddle. And from first impressions, it looks very, oh yeah, it's a nice, yeah, nice luxury feel to that. It's got the springs at the back there and give us some added protection when we are actually using the bike. But yeah, it's almost like a suede feel. So that's, yeah, quite luxury actually. We do have some added extra cable ties in there, so I'm assuming that maybe to tidy up the cables once we've built it. We'll have a look, see if we actually need them. What I do like already guys is all the fastening screws are already in place, so you know where they go. Just got to remove them and then put whatever you're mounting, and it's obviously where the bracket goes. So that is the rear carry guard put on. So it does say you can put the guard on the carry rack first. I found it easy doing it the other way around, because when you've got these bolts to do up, it's just an added extra in the way of where you're spinning. So I found you had a little bit more clearance if you did this first and then you mount the rear mudguards. That's what I'm going to do now. What I'd say with this guys is don't do it all the way up, because you have got some play there, and we're going to fit the back light. So leave that loose, that screw down there, fit the light, and then tighten it up. So that's the back light fitted with the cable running through there. Now I'm going to tighten up the front of the rear mudguard, make sure that's nice and secure, and that is hopefully the back end done. So guys, obviously I've removed the top protective cover, with this bolt, and you see there's a metal collar there to protect it. You've also got a dust cover here, so make sure everything's sat on correctly. And there you want your first part of your stem, and that literally just slots over like so. Ensure everything is snug and nothing's misaligned. Now you will notice, if you can see that, it's got a canter on the actual crossbars itself, so you can either have it going backwards or forwards. So I'm going to start off with going forwards. Again, this will be something that I'll adjust, so I won't tighten everything right up. It'll be loosely fitted, and then once I've got the bike built with the tyre, etc., then I'll be able to play around and make sure I've got it the way I fancy. Top part of the handle or the stem does have a groove which sits into this groove slot there, so that's quite straightforward, and that'll just go up and down like so, depending on how high you want it. So guys, once you've got the cap off, you want to fit the handlebars. Make sure you have got them the correct way. You can see a serrated edge in the center. That'll sit on the cup of the stem like so. Plop the cap on and then just tighten these down so they're fitted just loose enough so I can play around with it. Front stem is fitted, but again, enough play in there so I can actually play around with the bike itself. Right, next then we'll go on to the saddle itself. Nice quick release fastener there, and this is pretty straightforward. Shaft into the housing, and we'll just close that off there. I'm happy with that for now. And now we'll go on to the pedals themselves. Again, with the pedals, they are labelled up left and right. So obviously left pedal to left side, and it does tell you which way to rotate to tighten it. Obviously it will be slightly different both sides, again just because the rotation of the pedals themselves. So front fitting for the mudguard, again all the screws are in place. Got a nut and bolt on that one. The front light goes on during this process, so this could be quite fiddly. So what I'll do is I'll line it up, push that through the light first, through the mudguard, and then into the frame itself. So I'll just loosely fit that in case we do have to remove anything. And we're going to fit the front tyre. You've just got a transport spigot in here. So as you can see guys, I have turned the bike upside down, removed the transport bolts, connected all the rubber and plastic off the tyre. There is a little red cap. Then note, each end has a bush and a washer that want to sit on the outside. I'll just quickly show you then. So you have got your bushings on your axle. Make sure they are the right side, and make sure your actual disc of the brake goes in the correct portion of the actual brake unit itself, so it sits in the middle there. And then it's washer and nut either side and tighten up. So with fitting the front tyre then, try and make it as even as possible with the axle, which I have done there, and we are nearly there guys. So like I said, I've loosely done the front column. I'm going to get on it now, test and adjust, make sure it feels comfortable, and then I'll tighten everything down and away we go. Guys, it's time to test out the Engwe on the open road. So I'm in no power assisted, and it is actually really easy to cycle. I've got no help there, and I'm still motoring to 10 miles an hour quite comfortably. As soon as so I'm in 6th gear. As soon as I put it into power assist 1, there you go, straight away it gives me that instant application of power, which is absolutely fantastic. Over the grass, I mean, yeah, it's effortless. Good thing about this, it's got the torque sensor rather than the cadence sensor, so it depends how hard you pedal, it depends how fast you go. On my old one, the cadence as soon as you pedaled, it would go full whack. So when you're in tight areas, it became quite an interesting way of getting out. To say, as soon as you put your pedal around, bang, you were flying off and nearly going into walls, etc. But yeah, I'm going an easy 10 miles an hour now into wind, and I have no issues at all. If I knock it up to number 3, go a little bit extra, apply a little bit more power, and it just pulls. It's an absolute fantastic machine. It really is. The quality, the styling, everything about it so far, I'm absolutely in love with. Lovely display screen. So I'm just going to take it on the open road for a little bit now. Go up the gears, power assisted 4, and yeah, it's an absolute dream. You will notice I'm going a little bit faster than meant to, but it's like driving a Ferrari at 40 miles an hour. Why? When you got this power, 750 watt motor is effortless. It is flying along this road. I'm going to knock it into 8th gear now, and there you go. Comfortably sat at a decent speed. The wind is absolutely horrendous. Hopefully it doesn't affect the recording, but you don't feel it on the back of this. So guys, yes, you've got front and rear suspension on this bike. Front is lockable and adjustable. The rear sits underneath the main beam. You've got hydraulic disc brakes, front and rear, 160mm discs. You've got 8-speed Shimano gearbox, 5 levels of power assisted steering, and 20x4-inch fat boy tyres. And they got me thinking, this is not designed for the road. This is designed for the open track. Let's enjoy. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to get it on the beach. We're going to go and have a look how it responds in here. On the beach then, straight away, it's effortless yet again. Pedaling away, it almost feels like you're on cement. Yes, it is hard sand, so yes, it could just as well replicate, but it's so much fun. It's unbelievable. I could be on it all day. Guys, if you want an e-bike that's built for the road, but also built for a bit of fun, I don't think you can go much further than the Engwe Engine Pro 2.0. Hey! It is mega fun, guys. Honestly, I don't think you can go much further than this. So yeah, so far it is a fantastic machine. So we've gone through a little few specs. Let's look at them in a bit more detail. Let's look at the bike. I tell you what, guys, the pedals are a massive upgrade to my previous. The feel of the bike, it just feels luxury. It feels like they put the effort in to make sure it's all ergonomic. Like I've mentioned, the ergonomic handles, the feel, they're comfortable, the easy to use buttons, the lovely display screen gives you everything you need. Your gears and of course your hydraulic brakes are fantastic. What more can I say? Engwe, you have done yourselves proud. I've read a few reviews on this bike, guys, and a lot of people say it's noisy. Yes, that's a 750 watt motor. You want to hear that power. It can't get up inclines. Well, I've just seen, as you've seen on this video, I've gone up over a 25-30 degree incline with absolute ease. So don't listen to them. If you want a bike that can go on the road and you can go anywhere, then look no further. It can fold up. You can put it in the back of your car and you can take this wherever you want. I tell you what, I'm in love. Oh, it's fun, guys. It really is. I feel like a big kid. It is phenomenal. So I'm going to test it on the inclines again. You can see those two are struggling up the hill, yeah? Let's see if this can get up there. Keep that power at the back and just get, look at this, man. Yes, I am using the throttle, but I ain't gonna lie, it's so much fun. This is gonna be interesting now. Look at this, effortless. Oh, guys, honestly, this is so much fun. Oh! Feels like you can take it absolutely anywhere and have so much fun. You want to see my face? Yeah. Just a grin from ear to ear. Yes! And the stopping power is unbelievable. Oh, well, I'll tell you one thing, guys. As soon as you get on this, you don't want to get off. It is so much fun. But that's a little test ride. Hopefully I'll put it through its paces, giving it a little taste of what it can do, and there's so much more it can. Now I'm going to show you how easy this is now. Just put it in the back of the car, fold up and take wherever you wish. So guys, one of the features I haven't shown you is how easy this is to fold up. So you've got your center fold point there, which is a nice easy handle here, and you have one for your front stem. So all you do then, pull the handle, flip that off. That comes disconnected. We can then simply push the bike round like so. What you will notice, it's got a great little feature down here to stop the chain and the guard hitting the ground. And then the final bit, tip your handlebars, and there you go. You've got a fantastic carry handle here. You can pull the bike up there, try and get 2 points of grip. So around the front fork and the carry handle, up, oh, and in to the back of your car. And there you go, she's in now, ready for a trip out. Folding it back out is just the reverse of what we've done. So I'll put the handlebars up first, connect it in, and then taking a grip of the back and the front of the bike with the handle, lift her up, and there you go. Adjust your seat again, and off you go. Fantastic.